club dub, whether it be next man up, whether it be just the selfless nature of all these players. The Bears are for real, and it's not because of the X's and O's or the skill positions. It's because of culture. They showed us a lot on national TV with the entire country watching yesterday at 4 o'clock.
Their club dub yesterday was the electric slide, like legit.
Really?
Yeah, like Mac, Everett Cohen. It was unbelievable.
I think they were actually doing it during the game, too, every time Kirk Cousins dropped back to pass. The answer is yes, they can continue to win. I got big fonted last week. Bring the curtains down. You guys understand what this means. Sometimes we say things on this show, and the network takes quotes and they put them on Instagram.
Big fonted.
I got big fonted last week. The Bears are Super Bowl contenders after the Redskins win, and people just trashed me. I thought it was so stupid. The Bears are Super Bowl contenders. I don't care if it's Chase Daniel, if it's Tyler Bray, if it's Matt Nagy himself playing quarterback. Do you watch the defense? Do you watch them without Hicks and Roquan absolutely terrorize somebody? Here's the thing about Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel is very smart, and he knows exactly what he is. The problem with Trubisky is very athletic, but his identity is kind of scattered. He doesn't really know what he is, and maybe Nagy doesn't know exactly how to use him. Chase Daniel is locked in. They can win with him. They will win with him. They got the Raiders in London, and then they got a bye. They're going to be 4-1 going into the bye. I think they're good.
To that point, I had a good conversation yesterday with Phil Simms and Boomer Esiason. And the luxury I have on the Sunday show is I get to sit back with these legends of the game at the quarterback position. Anything quarterback goes down, I sit back, shut up, and I just listen. I hear these guys talking about Chase Daniel as he comes in the game, and Boomer Esiason says they're better off with Chase Daniel at quarterback.
That's
because,
a bold take.
one, he's not going to scramble around like crazy. He's going to know exactly where he's supposed to be and exactly where the wide receivers are supposed to be, and he's going to get that ball out to him. I thought that was a bold statement, and you know what? It makes sense. So, yeah, you're right, Kyle. This team is a for-real contender, and we'll see what happens moving forward with Chase.
Triggs, how do you stop somebody with 375 rushing yards the first 3 weeks that's averaging 6.6 yards per carry? They just found a way to stop Dalvin Cook, and that's contenders. Mariota looked good. Corey Davis says, I just like that Marcus is getting back to being Marcus.
Takes this one from the Dallas Cowboys 12-10 on a phenomenal defensive performance.
It's a highlight show, baby. Welcome to Monday's edition of Good Morning Football, presented by Bass Pro Shop. We've got Kyle Brandt, Peter Schrager, myself, and you know things are bad, Peter, when Nate wears things and we don't even talk about them anymore.
What do you mean?
Like, this is something that we would have addressed at some point.
We're numb to it. We're numb to it.
Kelly Kapowski, I think she's in Zach's room with a Magic Johnson poster in the background, you know? Saved by the Bell.
Magic, man, isn't she? Kelly? God bless Kelly.
Talk about it.
We've got highlights for you. Cowboys, Saints in New Orleans. Nate, take it away.
Lisa.
Yeah, let's take it to the max. Here we go, baby. The lead block. All right, Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott in the third quarter has been phenomenal. Check out the numbers. 22 for 22, 384, 3 TDs. Perfect passer rating. He hasn't had an incompletion in the third quarter of any game. And he continues it here in this third quarter. Right there, Amari Cooper. Then it's Blake Jarwin down the middle. Almost gets in the end zone. 2 plays later, 2nd and goal. Who they going to give it to? Who do you think? Ezekiel Elliott. He gets in for the touchdown. Cowboys lead 10-9. Okay, in this third quarter, Dak went 6 for 6, 67 yards. He's a beast, to say the least. Let's move this thing along, though. Next, same possession.
You know Nate likes to rhyme, Kyle?
Heard that.
Of course, I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it.
Look out.
Here we go.
Coming in hot.
Will Lutz, the field goal is good. Saints, they lead 12-10. This is a back-and-forth, old-school slugfest. Next Saints possession, 3rd and 8. Cowboys getting after Teddy Bridgewater. He falls, and he stumbles backwards, and boom! Jalen Smith. I tell you what, these linebackers for the Cowboys are still exciting to watch. They fly around, and they hit. Drew Brees, a little frustrated. We saw a lot of shots of him on the sideline. Dak Prescott, they got a chance. The Cowboys next possession. Dak Prescott, who are you going to throw to? Yes, Randall Cobb, who came up big. They get it to midfield. They get up there on the ball. Guys, we got to spot the ball. We got to spot it, and let's spike it, and they do. They have a chance. Very next play, 2 seconds remaining. They bring the pressure, which means Dak has to let it go, and is intercepted by who else? Marcus Williams, who we're all familiar with. Dak hangs his head. The Saints, they get that sweet revenge. And the Saints are 3-1. The Cowboys are 3-1. What a game. But let's hear from Dak Prescott, the quarterback, and, of course, head coach Jason Garrett after the Cowboys loss.
I mean, I was expecting to win. And knowing this offense, I wasn't expecting to go out there and being held to 10 points. So, no, to answer your question. And I'll give that team credit, that defense credit. this atmosphere credit, and we never got going, and we hurt ourselves all night.
They did a good job moving up front and not allowing us to consistently run the ball, and obviously that's a big part of what we want to do, and we weren't able to sustain drives on a consistent basis. So give them credit; they did a good job in the ball game, and we'll learn from this experience.
And then there's this guy. Look at the New York Giants starting quarterback in the back. Look, it's a tough weekend. The Pi Phis want to move the fall formal, so he's got to reschedule the buses. And some of the brothers are saying that they want the pledges to bring blow-up dolls to class. I think it's over the line. And I'm not the rush chair. I'm the social chair, damn it. That's not my responsibility. Plus, I got a game to play. Intramurals are going great. We beat the SIGAP Redskins. It was really good.
Cute backpack.
Yeah, it's a great backpack. What a look. Could somebody duplicate that look? What would it look like if someone aspired to look at Daniel Jones? Hey!
Whoa! Look at Kyle's face.
Showing up to work.
Look at Kyle's face.
Hey.
Wait, Kyle.
Yes.
What's in the backpack though?
Well, I got my OAR tickets. I bought a candle for my girlfriend Taylor and a bone for her golden retriever Scout. You know, I'm just trying to be a nice guy. You're like comfortable coming to work with the khaki chic. It's really good, and it worked for Daniel Jones. Let's find out how well. There he is again! Hey, look at that loose backpack. Ladies love Cool Bean and Wayne Gallman. Wayne Gallman. They call that play Fountains of Wayne. I'm not kidding. Yes, I am. He goes in for the touchdown, replacing